Everybody, welcome back to my platform. Welcome in, Fashionista. Welcome everybody coming into the chat. I hope you guys are having a good day. All right, so we're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. Oh, make sure you guys like the video as you come in. Tap that notification bell and make sure you're also subscribed. The notification bell, the notification bell is important so that it lets you know when I go live. Okay. All right. So we're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, our spiritual team of highest light and resonance. We're also calling upon Jesus Christ and any other ascended masters. And welcome in, Kishore and Ramya. I hope you guys are having a good day. Oh, I love the rose. I just put my rose out, my gold dip rose. I've had this for a while now. It's got a little bit of dust on it, but it's adorable. Okay, so we're asking that our spiritual team, including Archangel Michael, please block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my subscribers, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So now as I call upon your personal favor, God, please continue to bless and prosper this platform and get these messages out to whoever they need to go to, okay? And thank you for choosing me. And thank you for giving me such a wonderful collective to read for. And thank you also, God, for everything else that you do that I'm not saying in this moment right now, because you do so much. And thank you for blessing me and my subscribers. Amen. Okay, so make sure, welcome in, Amar. I'm doing pretty good. So make sure you guys are familiar with my legal disclaimer. It's in the description box below. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes gatekeeping, shadow banning, copywriting, no evil eyes, no energy harvesting, and no witchcraft. Yeah. Welcome in, TWC Myers. Anytime I see the word Myers, I always think about Michael Myers. Like I literally love 1980 and 1990 horror movies. Like they're just gold. So we're going to start with the sacred soul timing because I want to see what I'm picking up on. I want to see when it's going to come in. Okay. And then I also want to see if there's any zodiac signs for this reading that are going to pop up. And Kishore, welcome in as well. I don't know if I said hello to you or not. Update: your grandfather came home, but someone want family members to stay all the night off and on, and you don't want to. Yeah, I definitely can understand that. Hospitals are, well, no, he came home, so he's not in the hospital. You know, you should still go visit him. I wouldn't be afraid of visiting your grandpa. Continue to pray for him because it feels like things are getting better. So yay, I love that. I love that. And that way I'll give you a little bit more time with him so that you can actually prepare, you know? Yes. Oh, the card saying that you don't have to. I know you don't want to, but you should still go see your grandpa. Isn't it? It's really hard when you see, for me, I think when my grandmother was in the hospital and was passing away, my dad didn't let me go. He didn't want me to go. Yeah, no. What I was saying in the cards yesterday is that you should definitely go see your grandfather so you can spend some time with them. Yeah, you're not going to get anything for whatever your grandfather's going through. You're not going to contract that yourself. But you want to spend time with him and say whatever you need to say to him, you know. Just anybody that's got a grandparent that's between the ages of 80 and 100, just know that the time will be coming soon. And so you just want to, make contact with them, tell them you love them, tell them that you're praying for them, that, they're always on your mind. And even though it's hard to see people that are struggling or suffering, especially when they're related to you, it's still, well, even if you go, it'll give you some closure. And Yes, you tell him you love him. Good. Yeah, it'll give you some closure. And you're going to remember who he was when he was younger, anyways. I think probably the worst fear that people who are passing away have is that they don't want to be remembered as that. But like your good memories with him outweigh anything that's negative. So, yeah, I would definitely say to go give him a visit, tell him you love him, you know, bring him a snack or something, like whatever it is that he likes, that he's interested in, spend some time with him. Cause I do get that his mind is not shot. Like you can actually have an interaction with him, an interaction with him that will be beneficial. For some people, when they're passing away, their mind is completely gone and you have to basically just talk to them and they're like not conscious, you know what I mean? But yeah, you'll want to definitely tell him that you love him and that you care for him and remind him of all of the good times you guys have had. Like and if you have pictures, like go take the pictures that you have of you guys being together to him and go over those memories. Oh my gosh, I almost started crying. Literally, there's something about that's going to bring closure. When my dad came to visit me, he brought all of my childhood photos and we went through them, and it was like the most fun thing to go through all of those good memories. I mean, my adoptive father is still here with us. Thank God for that, because he's the most amazing person in the world. Truly, I look up to my dad a lot. Literally, I feel like he is a representation of God. Like, truly, I lucked out, really. But yeah, going through those memories was so fun and, very emotional, but very fun and very fulfilling. And it gives you something to focus on that's positive and not, having to mourn. Really, when people pass, we should be celebrating their life rather than mourning their loss, because truly it was the most important thing to celebrate, not really their death. You know what I mean? August. Okay, so I had talked about something coming in from August. It says, reap the rewards of what you have planted, abundance, ripening, and harvest. So yeah, you guys went through a major shift where you literally have set a new tone for abundance and prosperity. And you're going to be seeing the effects of that. Welcome in, Shaman Maria. Oh, I love the turtle. So freaking cute. And the sun. I love that. Yeah, it was just raining. And then after we cleared that voodoo from the other platform, now the sun's like shining bright. I think that is such a good representation of like the eye of the storm, like getting out of that storm. So very interesting. I was really surprised that the voodoo came up like that. But it's okay. I mean, we worked through it. So August, something that you planted, and, metaphorically, something that you have been working on harvesting. This could even be your own energy for a project. Sometimes like certain projects I just saw woodworking, certain projects will require us to have extra amounts of energy. Libra time. So you may want to see where Libra is at in your chart. I feel like a lot of you guys bring in justice, and you also balance the energy of other people. Like, it just seems like when people try to do you wrong. So we're in Libra time right now. So if you are a Libra, happy birthday time for you guys. So September 23rd to October 22nd. Weigh all option first, balance, harmony, and choices. So there is something coming in this Libra time. It's something, a door is opening for you guys. And that's why seeing where Libra is at in your chart, if it's, I believe that it'll probably be either in between the South Node and the North Node, or in the North Node, because it seems to me like when people do you wrong, they get the worst karma. There's a baby frog on your chair all day under the cushion. That is so cute. So seriously, a door is opening that was closed. It says this door is unlocked, so just walk through it. And again, nobody's going to be like, you're balancing your energy to the point where whoever this is that wants to come with you, they're not going to be able to gain access to this door. Scorpio time. There may be a Scorpio energy that wants to bring you down, or maybe they want some type of justice that's not due to them. That's October. So Libra goes into Scorpio. So where Libra time ends at October 22nd, Scorpio time begins. So you may also want to look and see where Scorpio's at in your birth chart. Scorpio, the energy of Scorpio has use your hidden magic, intent, passionate, and mystery. So there may be like literally a door opening from this Libra time into Scorpio time, because they're one right after the other. Taurus time. Now, the Taurus, this is definitely in somebody's chart. You guys are very hard workers. You're very diligent when it comes to work. April 20th to May 20th, commit yourself fully. You guys do commit yourself fully to projects and to your own success. It says patience, endurance, and purpose. That you will be walking into in Scorpio time will lead you with, like, you're going to be using your Taurus energy. I feel like you guys actually use just this energy of purpose and endurance quite a bit. You guys are very patient people. Like, you don't like to wait, but you will wait. Like, some people are just straight up not patient at all. And I'm not getting that that's your guys' energy. You guys are very, like, you can balance that frustration when you're waiting for something to come in or waiting for something to conclude. Pisces time. Now, this energy is someone else. So that Pisces energy is February 19th to March 20th. Feel when the time is right. There is definitely a Pisces energy that is involved in trying to close a door that you have opened for yourself. If this is a female energy looking at, is where you're like, obviously this person is not very intelligent. Anybody that's got Libra in their north node of their chart is somebody that, like Cardi B, like always wins at court. You're always going to win when it comes to like any type of spiritual court system or anything like that. Whoever this Pisces is, see, there could be a Scorpio. I'm not getting that this Scorpio is bad for you, but they're not good for you either. So they're kind of neutral. The Taurus energy and the Libra energy is definitely your energy. Those things are sticking out really, really prominently. This Pisces person, they're like, they have the voice of a siren. There's something about them. I have all my cards in the upright, but I want to say that Pisces is probably in the reverse. Their energy is kind of sickening. Let's see if anything comes out. September. So literally, we're still in September, aren't we? We're at the 22nd. Okay, so we're about to go right into Libra time. So this is happening right now, basically, is what this is saying. We did have yesterday that solar eclipse. Okay, so remember when I was telling you about how people were going to try to use the solar eclipse to change something for you? This is showing me that this Pisces, whoever they are, it did not work. Your ex is a Pisces. Wow. Go figure. Literally. Yeah, whatever they did, it did not work. They were trying to have an immediate change come in. And you had already prepared for this in August. That's why I'm saying it's like, no, you're somebody that has Libra highly aspect in your chart, which means that you can pull upon the energy of Libra to balance the scales in your favor. It's, up in the air. The timing is uncertain. So change your approach. Fleeting wishes, adapting. So again, this person has tried to do something with your timing so that you miss your mark. I really feel like you're not going back to this person, so they might as well forget it with this stupid witchcraft stuff. July, they did something this past July to try to mess with your timeline. You fixed it though in April, and now this person is like, what else can I do? Like, they need to understand that there's not much else they can do. Once their witchcraft doesn't work, it doesn't work. See, something is happening very soon. Even though these people tried to put up a blockage in July, that shit did not work. And I say these people because this Pisces could be working with another person. To me, I don't feel like they're intelligent enough to do witchcraft on their own, to be honest. I feel like they need some type of assistance or like a mentor or something like that. So it says things are happening fast, so be ready to move. Speed, agility, and quickness. Somebody doesn't want you moving on. They don't want you moving forward. And they sure as heck don't want you gaining a relationship or gaining peace. They tried to do something to your luck, but I'm telling you, when the month of March comes around, you guys are going to be celebrating. It says, come out of hibernation and embrace new energy, growth, awakening, and rebirth. Yeah, when the energy of March comes around, literally, this person thought that they were going to affect your luck, not realizing that God has a bigger plan for you. Like, they can affect whatever they want to try to affect, but that doesn't mean that it's going to happen. Yeah, this person has been doing this for a very long time, trying to get you back. And I'm getting trying to get you back as to go, like you would go back to be with them, but also trying to get you back as like revenge. It's very petty. Like, you have not done anything to this current person to warrant this type of crap. Like, to be honest, you just haven't done anything other than, like, after you left this person alone and left them in the past, you got better. That's not something you purposely did to diss this person. This a long time thing. This person is trying to make every type of transition you go through like a long time. It says, think long term as you are building something that's going to last, gradual unfolding in your future. So again, even though that this is taking a long time to get through this certain situation, look at it as a blessing, because it's just giving you extra, like there is a shift happening very soon. This hummingbird, you very well may see a hummingbird, literally. And I wonder where hummingbirds go in the wintertime. I'll have to research that. June, enjoy small pleasures and endless opportunities, leisure, escape, and beauty. So again, the energies of June coming in really strong. This next year is the year of the horse in Chinese zodiac. That is a very enduring energy. I feel like by the time June comes around, this person is going to be completely gone. Like, they're just not going to show up in the reading anymore. And there may be a Leo, okay? Somebody that's very heart driven. Now, is this somebody working with the Pisces? I get that it is. So you got a Leo and a Pisces that are working together. Interesting. And the Leo is July, and we had the card for July. So, I mean, those months showed up. These people are thinking in the wrong way. So we have August. You did something in August to bring in balance. It is opening a door. We're just going to keep the zodiac cards out here. And again, there are positive and negative people of every zodiac sign. So we're not like shit talking these people, okay? Literally, I want people to understand that there are positive and negative of every zodiac sign. So your coming through your chart was Libra, Scorpio, and Taurus. Coming through this from other people was this Leo and Pisces energy. All right, now we're going to use what is this one called? The Soul's Journey card, to see what this is even about, why somebody's playing around in your energy, and why they feel like they can control your future is what I want to know. What's wrong with them? Oh, they feel like they can control your workspace as well. I mean, just total weirdos, like literally. Make sure you guys like the video, and thank you for everybody that has guilt. So you're dealing with somebody who feels freaking guilty. Well, they should feel guilty because they keep trying to block you and close a door in your face that God has already opened. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So you're dealing with somebody who does feel guilty. Okay, I guess it's good to know that. They don't feel guilty enough to stop, but whatever. Like, seriously. Humor as I'm laughing. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This person, if they feel so guilty, maybe they should have done, it will never make sense to me of why people will not just do right by one another instead of like choosing to do this dumb stuff. Like, it's so much easier to just do right by somebody from the beginning. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So there is a change coming in. So a change that you may laugh at. I really feel like it's a change for this other person. Whatever they were asking to be done to you is happening to them. I feel like they're not anticipating a change, while you're over here definitely anticipating a change because you've done the work to grow and change, right? So let's see. Surrender. Okay, these people, why they do witchcraft, why they seek external sources and forces to use against you guys is because they cannot surrender things to God. Like they feel like they need to be in control. And to be honest, we can only control our own realities as God. We can't control other people's realities, okay? We can't make and that's why people want to do witchcraft, because they want that control over other people. But again, just know if you want to stay sane that you can't control somebody else's reality. It says, I can release my need to control, surrender. I know you guys are like not control freaks. Even if you're OCD, you're not trying to control other people's lives, okay? And that's why I respect you guys so much. Relationships. This person has tried to affect your relationships. That's a good thing I played the sacral chakra bowl, because the sacral chakra is right here and it goes over relationships. It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Literally. That is a very good affirmation. I would continue to say that affirmation. Patience. We talked about patience, how you guys are very patient people and how literally you can wait for things to come in. People that go resorting to witchcraft, those are the types of people that are very impatient. Like they just can't wait for things to happen naturally, which is weird to me. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So be patient with yourself when it comes to this situation. If you get angry, it's okay. Release that anger, release the need to control, and surrender the situation to the Most High, because when it comes to other people doing stupid things, we can't control other people. Like there's just no way to control other people. And I know that people use witchcraft, but all they can do is influence somebody. They can't permanently control them. You know what I'm saying? So again, even if you've been under a negative influence, these people haven't actually controlled you like they wanted to. You're dealing with somebody that wants you to come crawling back on your knees, repenting that you ever said no to them or whatever. And that like come to me spell crap, it's just not working. So these people need to get over it. You won't be coming back to them. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. These people want you to procrastinate. They're very afraid of your success for some reason. I mean, going completely out of the way to try to block your success is weird. I feel like this person wants you stuck in the house for some reason. And you guys are like, not like that. Like you may love being at home, but you're not stuck there. Like literally growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So somebody has tried to discipline you for growing spiritually. Again, that's another thing that we need to get over as humans, that we cannot we can't punish other people. Like we can abuse other people and punish them, but that's not going to do anything positive for the situation. Indecision. This person hasn't made a choice of whether they're going to release basically your energy or not. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Again, when it comes to your personal growth, you're not in indecision about that. You're choosing to grow and move forward. Somebody wants you to not evolve, because if you don't evolve, then you'll go back to who you used to be. You'll never be who you were when you were with this person. It says, trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. When it comes to making any decision, trust your intuition. That rhymed. But literally, trust your intuition. Your intuition will always tell you. Your gut will always tell you. If you were invited to a party and then you were to get severe stomach cramps or a headache or a migraine, or you were to start throwing up or something like weird to happen right before you go, then you need to go, okay, should I be going to this event? Now, what I suggest you guys do is get the book, The Truth of God by Michael Stedman. Okay, because in that book, it teaches you a joy versus anger technique. And then it teaches you the mind technique, which helps you get rid of thoughts and beliefs that are in your subconscious and your conscious mind. Between those two techniques, you're going to establish a way to ask yourself yes and no questions and get an immediate answer back, not having to pray and wait for a response, not having to look for a sign. Literally, it's inner communication, right? So that book will really help you spiritually evolve, and it'll help you be able to trust your decisions that much more and your intuition. Okay. Just know that anytime that you listen to yourself, you're not going to be led wrong. Okay. Failure. These people are really, really failing. Like in their own personal lives, I just want you to know that they're not having a success. Like they're failing. And I feel like they know that you do not trust them. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. We have grief in the reverse and friendship in the reverse. This person is not sad, that like they're not grieving. There is something weird about these people's energy. Grief says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. These people are very unappreciative of you. They're never going to be those people that actually appreciate you. It says friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. That was in the reverse. So this is a failed friendship that we're looking at here. This grief and all that, that is a failed relationship. Friendship, relationship. We're going to get the tarot out and look at that in just a moment here. But I just want to see if there's anything else. Doubt. So somebody wants you to doubt yourself. They feel like you need to doubt yourself. It says, I release the need to know all of the answers. Yeah, they want you to doubt that you can overcome this adversity, but I feel like you guys have already overcome the majority of it. Anything that these people do from now on is going to be blocked. Okay, you've literally passed some type of test. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I think the best way to learn is from other people's experience, so you don't have to go through the challenge. Servants, I feel good when I can help other people. These people don't want you helping anyone but them. So they're very self-centered. You're gaining freedom. By you being of service to other people, you're actually gaining freedom in your own life. So let's see what else. Self-esteem. Now, doubt, solar plexus. Self-esteem, solar plexus. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. See, your spiritual gifts are literally freeing you from these people and from their clutches. These people they're wanting to contact you and reach out because they're super lonely. I know that I am never alone. Literally, somebody wants you to be completely alone. That has backfired. Courage. I find the inner strength to face my fears with confidence. So you are going to overcome these people's desires and wishes for you, the adversity and doubt. This is a friend that is very, very foolish, and they're working with a Pisces. I get that this friend of yours or past friend person, I don't get that they were, when you were with this Pisces, that they were betraying you then, but I do get that they are betraying you now. So there's an avenue of betrayal from these people that I am picking up on that's kind of strange. I'm surprised that they think anything good is going to come to them because they keep doing bullshit to other people, which is ridiculous. We're going to do the true emotional oracle to see what in the heck is going on with these people. I do feel like you had already closed a cycle with these people. That's one reason why when they tried to send this attack to you, your Libra in your birth chart basically canceled it out because you already closed a cycle with these people. And I don't know if this is somebody that wants to come in. All of a sudden they decided they want to marry you. Why didn't they decide they wanted to marry you and they were with you? Why is it waiting till way the hell later? Like that doesn't even make sense. That's crazy. All of a sudden, since you're gone, now they realize that you were the one. These people made a serious wish. Like this person has been trying to wish you back into their life. I'm sorry. Like I do believe in wishes being granted and stuff, but like this stuff, I don't believe in. Like, I'm sorry. And I know that jinns are real and stuff like that, but like magical, like, I'm sorry, just magical wishes coming true like this that are completely going against the grain. I don't think that a jinn has the ability to do that, to like literally grant a wish for the, I don't see anything being able to grant this wish, to be honest. And you could have made a wish that these people would stay out of your energy. I feel like your wishes is more in alignment with what is going to happen. I mean, there is an energy of a jinn that these people were wishing with, but again, they were being tricked. Like they thought that they were wishing upon a star or with a goddess or something, and no. This is a jinn energy. This jinn has not succeeded at getting you to come back to this person. Oh, baby frog. I love that. With healing shaman and source codes. I love that so much. Literally. Oh my gosh. I watched this reader called Moon, and she has the cutest spirit guide that is named Froggy. And I just love that. Such a great personality. So yeah, know that your spirit guides have seen this wish, seen this jinn, and seen this situation. And they're like, this is not going. Like, we're not going to allow this to occur. So just know that there is a not only protection, but another level of resistance against whatever this wish was that was made. Somebody want, like, literally, okay, goodbye. This being, because I guess we'll call it a jinn, is going to turn on these people and ultimately say goodbye to them. Their wish was going to change this goodbye so that you would come back. It's literally like somebody has tried to burn a come back to me spell. They could have even purchased like the pheromone oil, come back to me or come to me. Okay. That type of magic, that type of love magic would draw you back into a cycle that's already been closed, that you closed out a long time ago. That type of shit is not going to work. Like, it's just not. In fact, I think this jinn is going to run away with these people's energies and not do anything. Like this person, if this jinn, if they could get this wish granted, which they can't, but if they could, they would grant it in such a way that it would torment this person and make them go insane. So yeah, you're moving on, letting go and loving you and being free. And in any situation, all you can wish for is the best outcome for your highest self. Like not wishing against people, because that's the same thing as holding a bad intention. You also have jinns that are around you that are not harmful. Now that's a first, but literally, so there's like one jinn that's trying to do what this Pisces and Leo want, and then there's like 3 jinns that you guys have that are like blocking it. So that's interesting to see them come up against one another. You must be somebody that's very important. That just makes me feel like you are, and you're very driven. This is another reason why wishing against somebody that's got Libra, Scorpio, and Taurus in their chart, highly aspect, is not going to happen. This person misses you because they don't have access to drain your energy anymore. I'm not kidding. They've been completely extracted, ex-nayed, excommunicated out of your life, like literally, and they want back in like bad. This person wants back in bad. And I feel like whatever they're doing with this candle work is going to work on them. It's going to make them more obsessed with you. This person may end up harming themselves, which is not something that I want for them. What I want for them is to realize that what they're doing is foolish, stop doing it, and then go repent to God. And they don't need to apologize to you because you don't want to speak to this person, literally. And this old friend of yours, whoever these people are, you don't want to talk to them. So they need to stay. Look, they were keeping secrets. And if you were to get back with them, they would keep secrets. This person would not ever tell you guys that they used a candle or a genie or whatever to get you. Like, I'm just being real. Like, they would never tell you the truth. Okay. It's like you would have to go within and get the truth, or come to me, or go within yourself, or go to God to get to the truth. So you would find somebody that would point you in the right direction. These people think that they're covering up a big secret. I'm wondering if this Pisces is just wanting to come back because they're broke. No, it's because you're a divine feminine. You got that good energy. And if you're not a divine feminine, you're a masculine energy, you're meant to be with a divine feminine. Maybe this person treated you like you weren't shit when you were around them. Because this is going to be somebody different for each and every one of you. But maybe they treated you like you were nothing when you were around them. They definitely, God hid your door to value, because if had these people seen the truth about you, they would have done a lot more stupid stuff. And they wouldn't have let you go when you wanted to get away from them. You know what I mean? So you are dealing, I feel like that there is definitely a karmic Jezebel energy that is coming for divine femme. Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. This is what you've been doing, divine feminine. And even if you're a man, you still have divine feminine energy. And so that's another reason why people may come for you quite often, is because you're holding this sacred energy that the planet desperately needs. When I say that you guys are very important, I really mean that. This divine feminine energy that you hold is something that this planet needs. It has to have. Like Mother Nature itself will protect you for having that. And if you're a masculine energy that has divine feminine energy within you activated, that means you're an intuitive person. You can tap into your abilities. You're very, very open, and you're very nurturing and very loving. Okay. So it's not me saying that you're girly. I'm just saying that you have divine feminine traits. Okay. And an energy that's emitting from you. And I think somebody in the last reading was talking about peacock feathers. She's literally using a peacock feather with that sage right there. So, and we used to sell that sage, that sage stick she's got there with the colors. Those are rose petals that are dyed different, or they're different color rose petals for each of the chakras, basically. So I know about that sage, but yeah, you have been doing soul searching and it has been working out for you, literally. Family. So you guys could be getting close to family. You guys could be losing a family member. You guys could be in the process of transitioning families. Okay. You definitely had this, somebody that wanted to be this Pisces energy, wanted to be a part of your family, or they want a family, something that your family has. This could be an ability. It could be a gift. So they either wanted to be a part of your family, and they wanted to seclude you from your family, because most likely your family would tell you that these people are not for you. Like, I don't know why. You're so intuitive. You're not blind to the truth. That's why you walked away from this person in the first place, because you needed to create, because they were causing such an imbalance. You needed to create a balance in your life. So you basically moved into your north node. This person, maybe their family is telling them not to get back with you. I think that they should listen to their family and leave you alone. You close this cycle. So there may be a cycle with your family that's closing up. If you guys are having a family that's passing over, crossing over, going through an ending, a goodbye, moving on and letting go, you are resolving a cycle that's been in the family. But you don't have to be losing somebody. That's just if you are. If you are, then this is talking about somebody that was going to seclude. Like, you guys need to be very careful of getting in relationships with people, places, and things that are narcissistic, that will try to keep you away from your family and things like that. Okay. Anybody that's going to try to isolate you, that's the first steps of somebody being abusive, is trying to isolate you from your family. Just know that this person is like so cheesy with this I love you crap. If they love you, why didn't they love you when they had you? This is what I'm wondering. Like, when they had you around, why didn't they tell you that they loved you? Why didn't they do right by you? All they had to do was do right by you, and you would have stayed with this person. But it wasn't for your highest and best good to be around people that are stabbing you in the back actively, and who are coveting your gifts and your energy, and somebody that doesn't want you to have a connection with your family. What type of people are like that? This person seriously left you hanging, or you left them hanging. That was the best thing that you could do. When this person contacts you, ignore them. No closure, no contact, left on red. You don't need to give this person closure. What in the hell are they thinking? They don't deserve closure. And what type of closure is like you rejecting them to their face? What type of closure is that? That's the same thing as ending a cycle. Thank you so much, Fashionista. Make sure you guys like the video. It really, really helps get this platform and the messages to who needs to hear them. It's too late. Like, it's just sincerely, that is the truth, that it's just too late. It's too late to get you back. It's too late to change whatever this is. It's too late to go back on whatever they said. This person is straight up annoying. Like, they feel like the energy of a tick. You know how a tick will get under your skin and live off you like a freaking parasite? Like, that's the energy that I get from these people. They're like the energy of a tick. And ticks scare me. Rats scare me. Vermin, I call them vermin. They scare me. And I am not trying to be rude if anybody likes rats or if your horoscope sign is a rat in Chinese astrology, but rats and ticks and stuff like that, parasites, those things freaking scare me. Shocking news. Yeah. So this person wants to shock you with some type of news. They may be calling with a false, like something false. That's why I would just not answer the phone if they call, because literally whatever they're going to contact you about is not even the truth. Yeah, you're in this queen bee, rising up, stepping into your power, being a boss bitch, career focused. You could be like very focused on your healing journey right now. That's kind of where God wants you to put your energy, not on going backwards. Because you loved yourself, your self-love caused you to reject this person from the past, literally. And this person also, they want you to stop. Anybody that wants you to love them over loving yourself, that's a narcissistic person, because you're dealing with somebody that wants you to love them and not you. And that's crazy. They're shady. Like, no, you did the right thing by telling these people no. And whoever this friend is, I don't like their energy, and I don't like them for you either. Let me just pull one more of these cards, because I feel like there's a third person that hasn't popped out yet. And they may be like an Aquarius or a Capricorn. Or possibly a Sagittarius. Divine timing. So like I said, they were trying to mess with something that's already the universe has gotten a hold of. Stay in the flow and trust that the timing is perfect. Trust, believe, and have faith. Okay, is there any other zodiac sign that needs to come out for who these people are? Wish fulfilled. What was the first card we pulled with this deck? Was wish. So divine time, you're getting a wish fulfilled. Like, literally something that you wish for is coming into fruition. It says being spontaneous and taking risks pays off. So these people were trying to stop you from getting wish fulfillment. You're getting wish fulfillment anyways. December, that may be when your wish fulfillment comes in. Give and receive to have all the resources that you need. It could be during the energy of Yuletide. And that's like a week long, I think. So this Pisces has tried to stop your wish fulfillment in general. They've tried to get their wishes fulfilled over yours. They don't have, look, February also popping out. Take stock of resolutions and assess your progress. Transition, reflect, and prepare. So yeah, those two energies, I feel like two wishes are being granted. One's going to be granted in December. One is going to be granted in February. You're over here manifesting. Sit still and move the universe around you. Attract a positive mindset. So literally, it's happening this year. Look, that Sagittarius energy. I knew there was another person. Okay, is there anybody else? Oh, by the way, these people are going to try something in October, but it's not even going to touch you. It's going to backfire. Yeah, April. This last April is part of why you're getting your wishes fulfilled in December and in February, and basically now. You're manifesting major growth. Major growth. And you could have had to change your course or change your trajectory, and that's okay, because you're still coming into manifestation in divine time. Distraction. These people were trying to cause a distraction so that you would change your course and go a different route to get your wishes fulfilled. No. Like literally, if you had to change your course, it's only led for your betterment. There are definitely many factors. Time is fragile, complex, and multifaceted, but even though there's many factors, it's still happening now. Part of it's like you're gonna be getting your wishes fulfilled now and moving into the future. I don't know who this Sagittarius is, but they do not like you. Damn. The energy coming off of them. And of course, September, which is happening right now. So again, it just keeps like reconfirming the same thing. So yeah, there is a Sagittarius that does not like you. Sagittarius is to me like they seem to be a very good sign. Like I don't know, there's really good traits of every zodiac sign. So let's see what these people have planned. They're definitely shady. It's too late for them to come back. It's too late for them to wish against you. It's too late for them to pop the question. And if this person's trying to steal a divine marriage from you, God still has something for you. So I don't care what these people are on. They want to know what's coming into your life and what you're focusing on. And so I would definitely focus on healing, because that's what you need to do from these people that have been betraying you. This is a major betrayal that they had planned. That they're under pressure, anxiety, decision time's running out. So one of these people have done something illegal. They need to get you on board with them so that they don't go to jail. Like literally, they've done something illegal against you. It seems like in the court system, this backstab energy was popping out. Pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. Yeah, that's why I don't like this person. Their time to backstab you and betray you is over. And just because you walked away from some people doesn't give them the right to freaking stab you in the back and betray you. Like, come on, who in the hell does that to somebody else? Like, if somebody just walked out of my life, do you think I would go attack them with witchcraft and try to get them back only to then betray them later? What the fuck? These people are going to the police station. They're on their way. This Sagittarius is in trouble with the police. I knew that there was something that they had done that they're in trouble with, that they need you to co-sign on so that they get out of trouble. You're not going to be co-signing whatever this illegal behavior is. In fact, I would be literally suing these people. If anything comes of this, I would take these idiots to court and sue them for defamation of character, for trying to destiny swap, for trying to steal your identity, and whatever other nonsense they were trying to do. If they were trying to set you up and frame you by backstabbing you, they would have to get you to agree to something, and you have not come into agreement with whatever this demonic thing is. Psycho, crazy ex obsessed, won't let go. The police station will be picking this freaking weirdo up. Like, they're going to jail. Whether this is an ex-friend, an ex-lover, an ex-family member, I don't care who they are. They're not going to be seen as the victor in this. Yeah, they're phony trickster illusions. They were offering some type of fairy tale to you. Yeah, you did not buy what these people were offering. Make sure you guys like the video. Yeah, you claim the wish fulfillment. That's exactly it. That's what God has for you, literally. You're over here being happily single, not minding that these people are not in your life. Had they been in your life, literally, they would have caused some level of destruction, you know? They could be stalking you on the internet. They're definitely trying to, use your name for something. These people are very clout hungry. They see you being successful all of a sudden, and now they want to come in and stop you. It's like crazy to me. The lengths that people will go to get revenge is ridiculous. When they just need to emotionally mature themselves. Illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. Literally, these people they need to do what you're doing with this illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening. They need to wake up and realize that the only one that's going to jail is them. Okay? They are the ones that committed the crimes. Why would you go to jail for their crime? Make it make sense. This person just wants to sacrifice you. They don't actually love you. Everything that they've been saying and thinking is bullshit. And so if this person were to ever confront you, You could just say to them, dude, I know that you do not actually love me. Like, shut the fuck up. You loving me, like, if you loved me, you would not have backstabbed me. You wouldn't have betrayed me. You wouldn't have screwed my man. You wouldn't have done this. You wouldn't have done that. Literally. I'd be like, if you really loved me, you would never have done something to make me have to cut you out of my life. Trap. You would never have tried to trap me. That's not love. That's abuse. Okay. This person's trying to trap you, or these people. And I'm trying to figure out, why are they trying to do that? They want to get out of something that they've done. What have they done to collective? They've done something illegal. These people are receiving bad news today. You may feel a whole surge of evil eye energy. It's coming from the Sagittarius and Pisces and Leo. Like, literally. They're evil eyeing you because their tricks did not work. Which, why did they think that they were going to work? This shit has not worked on anybody else either. So that's why I'm wondering. Yeah, they're going to act off and on, hot and cold, very detached from the situation. Like, oh, I didn't do it. Yeah, you did, dude. It's coming from these people. The police are not fucking stupid. I mean, some of them are, but like not all of them. Okay. So people need to really get it together and realize that, first of all, this police energy is not going to come for an innocent person. And they're not coming for, like, when all of the evidence points to these people, why would this police officer, you would have to come into agreement with what these people were doing. They want it to look like you knew about it and you were a part of whatever this identity theft, insurance fraud, or whatever this is that they've been a part of. Scamming, basically scamming. Maybe they were making fake accounts pretending to be you and interacting with people to get money out of them. I don't know, but they've been being really weird. Secret accounts, literally being very shady. These people are so stupid. These secret accounts that they make on their freaking phones, and even if they have a burner phone, it's still going to be tracked back to their location. Why are people this retarded? Like, seriously. Maybe because they're on substances or something. They thought that this was going to be super easy to set you up and make you look like you were guilty for something. I don't care. These people have even talked to a lawyer to try to come after you legally because they want money from you. These people are so dumb. The lawyer was like, yeah, you don't have anything. You don't have no case. Like, there's nothing that I can do for you. Yeah, these people want to come for you because of your spiritual gifts. They're also stalking you online because of your spiritual gifts. They better be careful, because if you have to raise, I don't know what that sound was. If you have to raise your hand against these people, your gifts will wipe them off the earth. Literally. They need to be very careful. You guys are very powerful people. I don't think they realized how powerful your protection truly is. Yeah, you have definitely memories with these people. You know who they are. Or you thought you knew them. You didn't fully know their entire self. They were hiding behind a mask. Yeah, they want no strings attaching them to whatever these criminal things that they've been doing, scamming people and getting money out of other people. Again, I'm not on any other platform. I'm not on TikTok. I have an Instagram, but I only use it for AI artwork that I create. And I have a Facebook, but I do not use that at all for anything. So you'll only find me on YouTube. I don't exist on any other platform. If you see me on another platform, report that person and block them. And I don't have OnlyFans. I have never been to OnlyFans, and I don't care to go to OnlyFans account or whatever it is. So again, if you ever see anything on there that says that it's ASTRAEA Love or anything like that, no, please know that that is not me. And block and report those types of people. Okay. This is the type of person that all of them are like, it's either my way or the highway. They don't have the leverage needed to negotiate with you over that. They're stubborn, arrogant, stuck in their pride and ego. I don't know why people feel like they have to get you back when you never did anything to them in the first place. They're getting really bad news right now that they're not having a victory. Let's get the likes up, you guys. We got 11 people watching and 8 likes on the video. Please, 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 and thank you. Let's get the likes up. Look, these people are getting bad news that they're not going to have it their way. Their way was not authentic. And if these are people that teamed up against you because you have spiritual gifts, that was stupid. They're going to never, ever do this again to anybody else. Swear to God. Like literally, their true colors are being shown. These people don't like that their true colors are shown. Well, they shouldn't have been so obvious with this shit. I mean, the police officers, these people see that you're dealing, that you are not to blame, that you are dealing with a crazy, obsessed ex that will not let go of you. The police see that. The police are looking at these people like they're absolutely insane. So their true colors are being shown. So I don't want you guys to think that they actually have anything. They can't bring anything to you legally. They can't bring anything to you in any type of way. And you are not a part of whatever this illegal behavior is that they've been doing, whether it's in your name or not. These people were trying to put a love spell. What did I say about that come to me crap? Let's get the likes up, you guys. We still have 11 people watching and 8 likes on the video. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's like 3 people. These people are fed up that they're not able to get you back into a romance, basically. They're also fed up that this love spell has worked on them instead of you. Of course, that's what happens when shit backfires. These people wanted you to love them again. You probably did love these people. That's the sad part of this, is that you did love them. They showed their true colors, and now you have to retract that energy back, you know. Thank you so much, Fashionista. You have to pull that energy back, because literally you giving them love was putting you in a bad state. I mean, if you would have responded to this love spell, they would have got you. I mean, these people want you put in jail because you don't want to have them in your life anymore. That is stupid. Jackass, what I just said. That is extremely stupid. This is like a major karmic lesson, like never to have people like this in your life again. Now I'm kind of trying, I am feeling the Scorpio in your chart, but I am feeling that this Pisces and Sagittarius could also be attached to a Scorpio. Why are they doing this? They're going to send you some type of love message, or they tried to and you blocked it. I mean, you don't have to answer back to these people, literally. They could say that they love you all they want, but they're just trying to trick you. They want to feed you some type of bullshit, literally, that you know is not true. Somebody could be literally sending you a message that they're pregnant or something like that. It's not your baby. You're not the mom. You're not the dad. Either way, this person could just be like, oh, I'm pregnant. I'm wondering if somebody's friend got pregnant. Literally, if you have a Sagittarius friend or a Leo friend, maybe they got pregnant by this Pisces energy. GPS. These people want to know where you are, so they can stalk you. That's so stupid. Yeah. Do they want, okay. So if you are meant to be with a divine masculine, they have tried to block this person. If you are a divine masculine, these people are trying to find you. Somebody wants to pin a pregnancy on a divine masculine. That's not going to happen. Okay. Because it's not this divine masculine's energy that whoever is pregnant. And again, pregnancy, fake news, fake DNA. There could be a divine masculine that's finding out that their child that they've been paying for is not actually their child. That's very sad. Look, legal matters. This could be what's bringing them into court. Somebody's trying to say that you're the child of their parent. No. Okay. Or you're the child of their parent. If you're the parent to their child, it's a no. Divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Somebody is trying to pin a divine masculine. That is weird. I don't know why these people want you to be responsible for something you have nothing to do with. Yeah, this is somebody that thinks that they're your twin flame. No, they're not. They don't fall into that category. None of these people do. They could be trying to again, pin a baby that's not actually theirs on this twin flame. This, whoever this Sagittarius, Pisces, or Leo or Scorpio, somebody was cheating out of those people. Yeah, these people are always acting fake busy, like they have a lot of things to do. They're losing sleep over you, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. This person's realizing that you not being in their life anymore, they feel cursed. They are cursed. You didn't curse them, though. They curse themselves by trying to get you involved with the police. They curse themselves. This person's feeling like shit. Most likely, reckless love and sex. That's what these people were doing with each other. That's why a pregnancy happened. This person's ashamed and is guilty that they were guilt, embarrassed, and in the wrong. Of course they were in the wrong. What is going to be the outcome with this situation? Obviously, my collective is not going to be held responsible for some shit that they have nothing to do with. Round and round cycles, triggers, lessons. These people are going to continue to go round and round in a circle. Let's get the likes up, you guys. We still have 8 people and we have 11 people and 8 people watching, or 8 people that have liked. This person has a love-hate relationship for you. That's why they keep going round and round in circles. Their karma would be less if they would just stop attacking you. Like, straight up. Welcome in, Jennifer. I hope you're having a good day. These people's karmas would be way the frick less if they would stop attacking you. But I doubt that they're going to do that. I mean, that would cause them to have some form of emotional intelligence that these people just do not have. And by trying to spiritually attack you or get you caught up with something that they've done in the physical realm, when you have spiritual gifts, which you do, you can see through this type of shit. And so these people can come on the devil's agenda. And this is not even really the devil's agenda, but they're acting from devilish energy themselves. They can come with this stupid agenda, but at the end of the day, literally, you're going to be the one that's believed because you're the one that's not insane. Like, I cannot stress that enough, that these people, they need to go to a doctor, a mental health doctor. You blocked them. You blocked their calls. You blocked their texts. Or at least if you didn't block them, you're not answering these people. They are blocked. And so they know that they can't really, like, they have to stalk you through another method because they can't contact you over the phone. Wow. Real sad shit right here. These people could be married, or they could have tried to trap you in a marriage. I will never get married again because the first one and the only one was so effed the F up. I mean, that person was the worst. That person was literally, I didn't realize this till later on, but that person that I was married to was literally named after a fucking vampire on TV. And so to have been vampired by that person for so long and not realize that until the one day I realized that, and I was like, wait a fuck minute, no, that person's literally named after a vampire. Like, no, the fuck wonder that is demonic. Seriously. Oh. Yeah, these people are going to freaking run away from their commitments. They're going to run away from whatever the situation is, and they want to run away. They're going to get chased. That's why when you come up across like a wild animal, they tell you not to run, because the moment you go to run, something's going to chase you. These people would look less suspicious if they just stayed in the same spot. Whatever they've been doing with this side hustle is ridiculous. It's not even hustling. Yeah, they're about to go through a major chaotic ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. And it's about time. These people need to seriously wake up from whatever dark matrix they're linked into. Stole the equity in your house, and well, karma is on the way now. Exactly. Going to be so financially challenged. That seriously, you guys are gonna recover from this. These people are not. It's because they don't want to recover from it. These are the type of people that will not let go. They're obsessed. There could also be a Capricorn or a Capricorn Aquarius attached to this situation. Somebody that's getting readings continuously. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now that the important things about you God's not going to allow that to come up in a reading, because these people, God's not going to give these people any information that they can use against you. And again, finding out that you're chosen, like when this person goes to get readings on you, you show up in the reading as the high priestess, the empress, the emperor, and the Hierophant. Like that's what you're showing up in the Aquarius sister. Yeah, you're showing up as that in the reading. And most likely the star as well. And it's pissing somebody off. They're like, what in the hell? Why are they the star? And I'm like the Page of Cups. It's like, that's just how it is. These people are on some thug type of energy. They could have been saying that gangs or something like that. Whatever these stupid rumors are about you people are not believing this crap. So somebody may also, because I mentioned Aquarius a couple times, whoever this person is, there's going to be a seriously unexpected change when it comes to this situation, happening suddenly and sooner than you thought. And it's on schedule, basically, which is just reiterating. It says unwavering dedication and attention to detail is key. Keep going. These people are facing massive regrets. They're getting in the reading. Like, I think there was a reader that told somebody that you were their twin flame and you're not. I mean, we have different levels of twin flames, but seriously, this is just like you had somebody that was a soulmate, but they were never a twin flame to you. Like, they would never rank that highly. Seriously. They think that they are more important in your life. Like, they really believe that they're an important piece of your life, and they're really not. They're not important to your existence. I mean, you had to deal with them for a certain reason. Gemini time. I really feel like literally these people need to be careful. Conspiring with other people and trying to get other people caught up for the things that they're doing, they need to be careful. Yeah, this is all because of the way that they feel. Again, envy and jealousy and greed and lust for power and competition, those are all feelings, okay? These people's feelings are not important to God. God doesn't give not one rat's ass about how these people feel about your wish fulfillment, okay? Point blank, period. God is not caring. And so these people can have feelings. They can feel like they're in regret, but at the end of the day, those feelings belong to them, not you. Yeah, these people were definitely saying that you were involved in some type of workplace affair. So what if you were? I mean, if you were and you made it out of that, okay, then good. If there was problems with it, then oh well. I don't think you're going to be judged because you could have had a relationship at work. Like, literally. Yeah, doors are opening. That came out twice. Literally, the doors that were shut in your face in the past are opening now. And it is up in the air, but it's all in divine time. And July coming out again, because there was a major shift that happened in July. That's funny that all the same cards keep coming out. See, they underestimated where Virgo's at in your chart. You have a very, very pure energy to you. You're also living in the moment, and these people are not. They're stuck in the past. Could you imagine? You signed the documents on the 4th of July. Wow. Could you imagine literally, could you imagine going through getting your wishes fulfilled, working on your ultimate goals? Could you imagine somebody actually being able to stop you? That's just not what's going to happen. It's almost like these people felt like they were going to intervene and they were going to convict you of something, and there's nothing for you to be convicted of. They're failing, man. And this is a faith, healing, meditation, and praying. Literally, these people are failing. The fact that you keep praying is why these people do not succeed. I feel like somebody could be dealing with a Jezebel energy for sure. These people are effed up over you. That's why they're stuck in the past, replaying like past events. And they talk about you way too much. Like, these people are always bringing your name up. It's a little weird to me, like why they keep talking about you. Why don't they just let it go? They need to freaking go sing the Elsa song, Let It Go, and truly let it go. It's because they look at you as a side hustle. That's truly what this is about. And I was picking that up from the beginning. Them getting their wishes fulfilled would be you being their side hustle. No, I don't know what they've been trying to do to you, if they've been trying to get you abducted or whatever, but this is not going to happen. Or if they've been trying to impersonate you and extort money out of people, whatever they've been doing that's illegal, they better be very, very careful. They were definitely trying to mirror your energy. And so like, let's say, for example, that you are a shaman or you read tarot cards or you heal people. This person was trying to mirror your energy and trying to do the same thing that you're doing as a side hustle. Like, it could be literally reading cards. It could be healing people. It could be doing Reiki. It could be doing anything that's spiritual. But they were trying to mirror that, but being false prophets and people that don't have gifts and don't have a calling over their life to do this type of work. They were trying to complete part of your destiny for you. I'm sorry, but you guys don't need any help, like, with your own destiny. Seriously. God has got you. These people plan to do something to you in October. It's going to backfire. They've been planning, and I've been talking about how they've been planning that for a long time. It's like majorly going to backfire. These people cannot cope with the fact that they don't have these same abilities as you do. And August comes out again. Again, what you are working towards your wish fulfillment, you will reach. Seriously. January, ditch old habits. By the time winter comes around, these people are going to be hemmed up in some type of way. This karmic Jezebel could have been your sister. It could have been your friend. It could have been your cousin. It could have been this Sagittarius energy or Gemini. These people have bad credit and they're in debt. They're unemployed. That's why they're trying to do what you do as a side hustle, because they don't have any real employment or they don't want to work. So they're trying to copy you in some type of way. They're just creating more karmic ties and causing more problems for other people that are actually needing healers. And then you have all these false prophets coming forward. Again, I'm not dissing anybody that does this, okay? But I am going to tell you that these karmic readers that are literally all the time doing this toxic lifestyle, whether it's substances or alcohol or whatever, those people, they're not even following the right path for themselves. Not to say that drinking is wrong, but I'm just saying, what is it called? Binge drinking? This toxic lifestyle of always partying. Like, it's weird to me, because you're dealing with people. Like, I was in line to go to a concert and I was not trying to overhear these people that were talking, but these people were like, they're in their like 40s and 50s. They were talking about how they still go out every weekend and they go to these parties and they get so trashed that they like if somebody passes out drunk, they shave their eyebrows and draw on their face with Sharpie marker and weird shit. And I was like, how fucking lame and pathetic that you guys are still doing some shit that you would do when you were 16 years old. You're doing that at age 40 and 50. Like, come on, grow up. I mean, and I'm not judging anybody, but I'm just saying, like, these people really think that you're into a toxic lifestyle that you don't engage in. And they feel like they're going to be able to bring heartbreak to you. You don't deserve to have your heart broken. That's one reason why it's not. And these people, they could have been a love child of people that weren't meant to come together to breed. Again, in the Bible, God says, well, maybe it's not God, but whoever it is that they're talking to, there it says this tribe should not mate with this tribe because it creates this type of person, right? These people could have a love child. They're bumping heads over this. Like I said, somebody could want to be saying that you're the father or mother of their child. No, you're not. Like, stop it with the lies. Seriously. You turned your back against these people a long time ago, move forward, and you matured, and these people never did. They're not happy that you're not who you used to be. Like, why do people even think that the person that they want to include in their bullshit, why would they even think that you're still the same person you used to be? You're not naive. You're not an easy score. You're not stupid. You're not ignorant. And the fact that you were so kind to these people in the past, these people took your kindness for weakness. That was the stupidest shit they could have ever done, because this is all going to backfire and end up blowing back on them. Literally, they should have been like, hey, we fucked with this collective so hardcore. We tried to destroy their life. We tried to destroy their relationship. We attacked them from every angle, and they were still kind to us. You better be careful of people that are very slow to anger, because those are the type of people that have enough spiritual power to wipe you and your bloodline the fuck out. These people really need to be very careful when it comes to dealing with you, because if you rear your head up against these people and speak anything into the world, it will happen. What you say does happen, and it does come true. And these people need to be very careful, especially with thinking and taking for granted or assuming. Again, when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. These people don't want you hearing this message, because my ear just started ringing. These people are assuming that you are who you were when you were in your early 20s still. Like, I don't know what's up with that, but that is retarded. That is very naive and immature of them to think that just because they have not progressed in any meaningful type of way, that you didn't. And that you are going to be an easy takedown because you still engage in toxic behavior. How is somebody when these people are engaging in this really toxic, ridiculous behavior, how are they going to take you down? When they're the ones that are engaging in toxic behavior? Make it make sense. Firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. These people are having mental breakdowns because their bodies are shutting down from this abuse of their systems. And I'm not talking about like if you go to a concert or a party or something and you have a couple of drinks. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like more than 5 or 6 drinks. Okay. And that's like a lot. Yeah, these people are facing some type of funeral. Like, they may have to go to a funeral soon. And when they contact you with this bad news, that's maybe that they say that somebody passed. It's not your job to go to their funeral. Again, these people have an sex addiction, and they like to manipulate other people quite a bit with that Jezebel energy, with this sweet talk. They think that they're just going to talk you into, and look at that. These people are drinking. These people are delusional. They're not sober. Her husband is about to wipe the floor with her wallet. That's hilarious. Literally, these people are not sober minded. They think that they can just sweet talk you into accepting them back. When you have nothing in common with these people, you're not going to accept anybody back that doesn't have your highest and best good in their mind. And these people are not going to be able to make you responsible for their decisions. I don't know what they were thinking. They just thought that whoever they got this reading from told them that they were going to have another chance with you, and that reader lied. Either they lied or they were not getting the correct information. Because no, you're never going to stoop down to this stupid level, and you don't want to go out and party and get drunk and not be able to recover the next day. Who in the fuck wants to do that shit anymore? I mean, literally. And if you smoke any MJ, these people feel like that's a weakness. Okay. People don't realize how MJ actually heals you in many different ways. I mean, it affects everybody differently, but if you're somebody that can function on it, they need to let that be and stop trying to judge you because you may smoke MJ. MJ is not going to unalive you, but alcohol, it will over time if you continue to consume it like that, in that type of way. I mean, like I said, one glass of wine, even a day, I'm sure is not going to kill you. But if you're drinking shot after shot after shot after shot, that's too much. That's just too much, man. It's just doing too much. These people have always done too much. They also could be in trouble for DUIs and all sorts of stupid shit that you want nothing to do with. You don't want to be around people that have a bunch of problems. Like, literally, when you're fixing your problems, you're getting your wishes fulfilled. Now, all of a sudden, here comes these people that need your help. But, they were literally there backstabbing you the entire time. So just beware that these people that they want to come back in, they're going to do, when the moment that they know that they don't have a chance with you, they're going to try to do witchcraft again. And it's going to backfire again. And it's going to make them more obsessed with you, and it's going to make you repulsed by these people, literally. You had a nervous breakdown. It helped you get through the stalking. Exactly. Oh, I'm glad that this channel makes you feel better. That's exactly what this channel is for, so that you guys get the information that's needed, that you get confirmation. So we're going to just pull a couple of cards from the Spirit Messages Oracle cards and see, when it comes to this situation, how you should deal with it personally. Get a few of these and then I'll let you guys go. But yeah, this is silly. To think that you're the person that you were years ago is naive of them. And they think that you're so naive and such an easy target. They really are stupid. Like literally, just because your kindness is a strength, it is not. Yeah, you feel violated. I'm so sorry for that. Your kindness is a strength, not a weakness. The fact that you have not taken these people's heads off their bodies is a strength, because seriously, your ability, if you pointed it at them, it would freaking fire like a gun and they would be very upset, okay? Because they would begin to lose, like even more so than what they're losing now. You have a complaint filed with the bar. Good. Seriously. It says, don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being. You have another years to follow up with it. Cool. Yeah, you're an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything that you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. Like, these people just want to take you out of your body so that they can jump inside of it like the skinwalkers that they are. And why don't they just say that they want everything that you have? They'll never be honest. It says, slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You're already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine time. But the overseers do nothing. Yes, I do know about that. It seems like they do nothing. And they maybe do nothing. That's why they need to be fired. So if you have a complaint and there's an overseer not doing anything about it, I would definitely report that person. Like, they're just straight up some judges and some people that need to be fired from their job because they're not doing their job right. It says, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms of your life. Literally, abundance may not come in. Like, we think of abundance just as it's money, but abundance is health, it's happiness, it's wealth, it's peace. Like, we want many forms of abundance. Yeah, I'm so sorry for you, Sunrise, Jesus. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Again, the things that you go through now, you may be able to help other people with in the future. So write your testimony down, literally, because you're finding out that God loves you. And even though these people have done a number on you, they're not going to have the victory. And sometimes when we lose, we actually win. Okay. Sometimes. It says, you're so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve. These prayers will be answered very soon. So yeah, this is just double confirmation that what you're praying for, that's too many cards, Spirit. What you're praying for literally is going to come into fruition. If you can dream it, you can have it. If you can imagine it, you can have it. And I do believe in you guys so much. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward, sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. Again, always go within when you have a question that you can't get answered. And that's always going to be my advice, because God exists inside of you. Accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then you can begin to move forward. And that's okay. Like, accepting where you're at this time means accepting everything the way that it's happened. Like, that's the best way to be able to move forward, is to just be like, okay, I'm going to accept where I'm at. and I'm still going to move forward. Every day she denied your right to choose, but you haven't reported that to them yet. Yeah, definitely report these people. It says only then, after you accept everything, you can begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes us easy. It says it makes us easier for us in the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. That came out 3 times in this reading. It says, never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious and you are worthy. Absolutely. Stole your equity as well. That's not cool. And she prepared a fraudulent prenup. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I would have it looked into, because again, even when people do things that are fraudulent, like though all of the numbers on those papers and stuff like that, they have to be checked. And if nobody's checking for that, the fraud will be unlooked at. But there are people who are expertise in that type of area, and they can look at documents and see if it's fraudulent. It says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. I've never seen that card before, but I like it. Oh, that person was also a scammer. You just got to find somebody that's not a scammer, that's willing to look at the document and look at it in front of a judge. When rich people die, the vultures come out. Absolutely. They come out way before the people die. They're like, they're circling literally the whole time. The wife was the scammer for sure. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. But I am getting that if you find an expertise, somebody who is not a scammer, to look at that your ex-wife will have to pay you back a lot of fucking money, like literally. She pressured his marriage 6 months before he died. Wow. He lived 9 months for her to get her money. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. You keep getting all these downloads from Spirit. I'm really surprised no one has came to you for help. Wow. And they all talk about you behind your back. That is so not cool. Wow, that's not cool. So yeah, this is saying to, use what these people have taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward and have a renewed sense of confidence. Make sure that you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of the people who don't value you. Truly, that's very wise advice. You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. Okay, we're going to get one more. If you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed. Wow, the 4th confirmation of the doors that were closed now opening. It says all the doors that were once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you envisioned, but they still will appear. Wow, and that parasite's still living in his condo. That's so creepy. Yeah, she had something to do with that person passing. I would definitely look into that. She moves out by the 30th. Wow. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Please like this video. Please tap that notification bell and make sure that you are subscribed so that you know when I go live, okay? Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, you guys, peace be with you. I'll see you in the next one. And I will be praying for your guys' situations as well, okay? All right, guys, I believe in you. Go out there and be your best self, okay? Giving you air hugs and lots of support. Peace be with you. You guys are very welcome. Thank you, Fashionista. Thank you, everybody in the chat. You guys are wonderful. Yep, you got a win coming soon. All right, peace be with you. Bye. I'll see you guys in the next reading.